I have had my hands on over 60,000 spines in the course of my career. And if it's one thing I found in treating and helping all of these patients, is that the body becomes very used to the activities that it's doing. And most injury arises when we switch up that activity. So let me give you an example. A construction worker, which I thought when I was in school was someone that I would be seeing a ton of, I don't see as many as I thought I would. And I feel the sole reason is because the construction worker and manual laborer is very, very demanding on their body every single day. They go to work, they work hard, and yes, most of us that sit inside, it's the opposite of what we do, but they're very, very hard on their body. They move a lot. And guess when they notice their back pain? When they go on vacation. When they switch the activities that they've been doing on an everyday basis and do the opposite. So when a construction worker goes on vacation is usually when their back will start acting up. When they return back to work, the back becomes aggravated, and then they typically come in to get treated. Now, on the flip side, the sedentary person, their body is becoming pretty good at being sedentary. It's used to it. And when they develop discomfort, it's when they surprise their lower back and their body by doing more activity than what they are typically used to. These patients are the type that they work, like most of us, this is the majority of the population. They work and then they go out and they try to exercise. And they do some exercise and they get into these groups to exercise, and then they have pain and they're surprised by this pain. It's not the fact that you're doing the exercises wrong. The exercise is a great idea and a great approach. The fact of the matter is that the body, and the lower back specifically, is surprised by this new activity pattern that you're doing. And what you're going to find is even when you go in and start doing exercise, say you're in high school and you're doing bench press for the first time, the chest is going to be sore. And what that's telling you is the chest is telling you that, hey, I'm surprised by this new action that we're doing. And you take this signal and say, okay, I'm a little sore there. What the heck are we doing? Are we going to continue to do this? If so, then I'll build up the strength in order to be able to handle this. And it typically does. So with the sedentary person, when they get into something, some activity, they should gradually increase the movement patterns and increase the demand on the body. And the body will slowly start to develop the strength that's needed to be able to handle that. Now, as for the construction worker, that's very hard on their body. Typically, they're so exhausted that they relax a lot throughout their vacation. So it's like a light switch. It's either on or off, as opposed to a dimmer, slowly dimming it down from heavy manual labor to more gentle labor to a more sedentary life. Our body is very good at slowly getting to these places. And if we really just flip that light switch up and down, that's when we tend to notice most of our irritation. It's when we add suddenly a new activity or a new biomechanic, a new motion to our lifestyles. And that's most commonly why patients end up noticing irritation. Out of all the years I've been practicing, out of all the people that I've seen, it always seems to be a surprise activity that's just been recently added or subtracted from the equation.